Hey guys, welcome back to the Snap Ring Chronicles. Coming back at you with another ratchet video. Kind of a ratchet, a ratcheting wrench. This is of, I guess the Christmas or holiday display from Walmart. They have these wrenches with these different insert sockets for different sizes. This one comes in at about $12 on the display. I think last time I had the gold ratchet from the display, and this was on the other side for another 12 bucks. And I don't know, looks kind of a little bit gimmicky, but we'll see as we go along. This has a 5-year limited warranty. It's called the 12-in-1 ratcheting wrench set, and it comes in this small case, but it has this long wrench which sticks out of the bottom, so I guess they didn't want to spend the extra 5 cents and get a case that fit the whole wrench. Here's the sizes of the inserts. It comes with 12. There's a 2-in-1 ratchet. It has different 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, and one storage case, which is this. Where is it made? Made in Vietnam. Again, I think most of the tools on the holiday display, the Walmart holiday display, a lot of them are made in Vietnam now. I guess they bypassed China and are headed to Vietnam, which could be a good thing, because the Vietnamese tools I've seen so far, they seem pretty okay. Kind of better than the Chinese made ones. Like the chrome looks better than some of those Chinese made tools. Maybe kind of in between China and Taiwan, but pretty close to Taiwanese quality, I would say. Like I say all the time, I don't know what the metals are like, if the metals they're using really good metals or not, but the fit and finish seems pretty good. It has hyper tough here. Looks like it's stamped onto it. It has the direction. It only goes in one direction. You want the other direction, you have to flip it over. Chrome vanadium. This one's the 14 and the 19 inch wrenches, and it comes with these inserts. And I'm not sure how I feel about these inserts. Some of them. Okay, these over here go into the 14, and the bigger ones go into the 19. Okay, the sizes. When you go look for the sizes, I don't know if you guys could probably make this out because it's on camera and it's bigger, but the laser etching is tiny on the sizes. I know for older guys like me, you probably have to get out your reading glasses to see the sizes, because it's so tiny the way they etch them on there. So this is the 6 and the 8. I guess they jumped over the 7, and it has a little bit of a protrudes, a little bit of an offset, which is good in some situations. In a lot of situations, that could be a plus. And the only thing is when you get this small of millimeter, it's way off the center. It goes way into the center, and there's a lot of space over here. So if you're trying to get something in a corner, it's not gonna have enough space to get to that corner, because you got all this extra space here before it reaches the opening. So kind of that isn't, I guess, too bad, unless you're really working in a really tight spot. The only other thing that bothers me about some of these, and I'll get to that in a second. Here's the 9 and the 10. The 10 is the top and the 9 is the bottom. So still not too bad. Like I said, there's a little bit of space there, like too much space from the edge, but I guess you have that little offset, which is cool in some situations. What bothers me is when you get to the 11-12. When you hit 11-12, they have to make it the walls of the socket here, especially on the 11. They're so thin. You see how thin they are? These walls here. See how thin that is? You put it in, and I don't know, I just feel like with enough torque you're gonna crack the socket because it's so thin, those walls there. And the same over here, like the 13-15s is not bad. It's pretty thick. This one's, yeah, more thicker. But when you get over here to 16, 17, the 16, see how thin that is? It's maybe 1 millimeter, if that. Yeah, maybe 1 millimeter. See how thin those walls are? That's how it looks. I don't know. A 16, that's a pretty big nut or size. And if you put a good amount of stress on that, I think this won't take much pressure. This will probably crack pretty easily. I don't know. I don't turn screws all day, but I'm just saying off the top of my head, that looks pretty thin. So yeah, that's what basically this set is. And you get, and the other thing is that the sockets are 6 point, and the 19 and 14 are 12 points here. So if you're going to use the 19, it's going to be a 12.19, and the 14 is going to be a 12.14. The others are 6 points. So that's the only difference there. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this set. Is it something okay to have in a pinch, or is it just kind of a holiday stocking stuffer gimmick style tool set? Okay, that's all I got. Oh, and remember to like and subscribe, because I'm always begging for likes and subscriptions. All right, till next time.